was old, older than the road beneath my feet. Met the devil at the crossroads late, dust on my boots and a heavy fate. He tipped his hat beneath the moonlight glow, said, son, this place is only lost men go. The pines stood still, the fields were dead, a murder of crows flew overhead. The gravel road stretched black and thin, like it knew every secret buried within. I carried regrets in a burlap sack, 100 sins and no way back. The stars looked cold above the plain, like heaven forgot my name again. He smiled slow through cigarette smoke, like every promise was a cruel joke. Devil at the crossroads calling my name, every road behind me burning in flame. Devil at the crossroads, black as the night, selling my soul for one more ride. Devil at the crossroads, whispering low, telling me things only sinners know. Devil at the crossroads, eyes burning bright, selling my soul for one more ride. Through counties time forgot, past rusted churches left to rot, white paint peeling from the walls, listening to distant judgment calls. An old gas station flickered weak, like a dying prayer nobody speaks. A widow watched from her porch swing, while the night swallowed everything. I saw my reflection in a muddy creek, a tired old ghost too warm to weep. The man staring back wasn't who I knew, just a shadow stitched in black and blue. The devil laughed and raised his glass, said nothing good was built to last. Devil at the crossroads calling my name, every road behind me burning in flame. Devil at the crossroads, black as the night, selling my soul for one more ride. Devil at the crossroads, whispering low, telling me things only sinners know. Devil at the crossroads, eyes burning bright, selling my soul for one more ride. Mama used to pray beside my bed, begging God to guide where I was led. The prayers grow weak in a broken land, when whiskey becomes a guiding hand. The train tracks cried beneath the moon, like they knew I'd be leaving soon. Every town I touched turned cold, every promise bought and sold. The devil said, boy, you ain't evil, you're just tired, and tired men make desperate deals. fields, pale and white. The darkness moved beside the trees, carrying forgotten memories. I heard chain gangs in the wind, heard echoes of where I'd been. The river sang a mournful tune beneath a blood-red harvest moon. The farther we went, the less I knew if heaven's ahead or already through. Maybe every mile I'd traveled long had been the devil's road all along. The sky turned black, the stars disappeared, no angels came, no voices near. Devil at the crossroads calling my name, every road behind me burning in flame. Devil at the crossroads, black as the night, selling my soul for one more ride. Devil at the crossroads, whispering low, telling me things only sinners know. Devil at the crossroads, eyes burning bright, selling my soul for one more ride. Devil at the crossroads, take what is mine. I've been running from the truth my whole life. Devil at the crossroads, don't let me hide, selling my soul for one more ride. The night was old, older than the road beneath my feet. I met the devil at the crossroads, lay dust on my boots in a heavy fate. He tipped his hat beneath the moonlight glow, said, son, this place is only lost men go. The pines stood still, the fields were dead, a murder of crows flew over. Midnight fell on Red Creek town. The church bell cracked, the sun went down. Footsteps echoed through the dust, like a warning nobody trusts. Storefront windows stood in line, frozen somewhere beyond time. The faded signs and weathered wood held more stories than they should. The sheriff's office sat alone, like a forgotten gravestone. Its peeling paint and broken glass watched another shadow pass. The wind carried whispers from the hills, and every whisper gave me chills. Midnight in Red Creek tonight, shadows dancing in the pale moonlight. Midnight in Red Creek once again, where every road remembers sin. Midnight in Red Creek tonight, ghosts still walking beyond sight. Midnight in Red Creek once again, where the dead know all our names. Every night before, she swore she heard the rider come When the church clock struck one, a black horse crossed the empty square, with no living soul sitting there. Its iron shoes struck sparks below, like embers from a fire long ago. The railroad tracks beyond the creek still groan with voices soft and weak. Men who vanished years before, searching for a forgotten shore. Nobody asked what happened then. Some secrets never leave Red Creek again. Midnight in Red Creek tonight, shadows dancing in the pale moonlight. Midnight in Red Creek once again, where every road remembers sin. Midnight in Red Creek tonight, ghosts still walking beyond sight. Midnight in Red Creek once again, where the dead know all our names. Told me when I was young, never stay when the night has come. Leave before the moon climbs high, before you hear the widow cry. But youth is blind and pride runs deep, and some promises we never keep. So I wandered where the darkness spread, toward the old graveyard hill instead. There beneath the crooked pine, I saw figures standing in a line, silent faces pale and gray, watching the world decay. Clouds rolled over the harvest moon, and the town grew colder far too soon. Every porch light flickered weak as fear returned to Red Creek. I heard the bell begin to ring, though no hand touched a thing. One slow toll across the land, like judgment from an unseen hand. And the rider crossed the square, the black horse breathing frozen air. He tipped his hat and turned away, and vanished before the break of day. The wind stopped blowing, the night stood still, the town held its breath beyond the hill. Midnight in Red Creek tonight, shadows dancing in the pale moonlight. Midnight in Red Creek once again, where every road remembers sin. Midnight in Red Creek tonight, ghosts still walking beyond sight. Midnight in Red Creek once again, where the dead know all our names. Midnight in Red Creek tonight, lost souls wandering through the night. Midnight in Red Creek once again, where darkness always finds its way in. Some towns disappear with time, some towns become legends, and some towns never let the dead leave. Red Creek was one of those towns. softly through the trees, like a ghost carried on the breeze. Moonlight falls across the grave, where forgotten names slowly fade. The cemetery sleeps below, beneath the silver midnight glow. Crooked stones and weathered crosses, marking lives and silent losses. The earth lies still beneath the frost, guarding stories time has lost. Every shadow, every sigh becomes a part of the night sky. The stars look down, the dead remain, listening through the cold moon rain. This is a dead man's lullaby, a song beneath the midnight sky. Dead man's lullaby, so low for the souls who couldn't let go. This is a dead man's lullaby, where broken dreams and memories lie. Dead man's lullaby tonight, sung by ghosts beneath the light. An old oak tree stands by the gate, watching over love and fate. Its twisted branches reach above, like hands still searching for lost love. There's a soldier buried near the hill, his rusted metal shining still. A gambler rests beneath the clay, where luck and sorrow slipped away. A lonely widow sleeps nearby, beneath the same eternal sky. The years have passed, the seasons flown, yet none of them are truly gone. The night remembers, the earth recalls, every voice beyond the walls. This is a dead man's lullaby, a song beneath the midnight sky. Dead man's lullaby, so low for the souls who couldn't let go. This is a dead man's lullaby, where broken dreams and memories lie. Dead man's lullaby tonight, sung by ghosts beneath the Hush now, the world grows still, the river slows beyond the hill, the highway fades, the whiskey dries, and every wanderer closes his eyes. No more running, no more pain, only moonlight, only rain, only silence, only sleep beneath the soil dark and dead. wrapped inside a ghostly shroud. The graveyard glows beneath its flame, as if the dead still know my name. I kneel beside a weathered stone, thinking of the years I've known. Every road I've traveled far, every wound and every scar. Then the wind begins to sing through the branches overhead, not with fear and not with grief, but with a strange and gentle peace. The moon remembers, the oak remembers, the grave remembers, the dead remember. This is a dead man's lullaby, a song beneath the midnight sky. Dead man's lullaby, so low for the souls who couldn't let go. This is a dead man's lullaby, where broken dreams and memories lie. Dead man's lullaby tonight, sung by ghosts beneath the light. This is a dead man's lullaby, for every tear and last goodbye. Dead man's lullaby, so slow for the souls who couldn't let go. The night grows older, the moon sinks low, the graveyard falls silent once more. But somewhere beyond the darkness, beyond the pines, beyond the pines, beyond the pines. Stood on a lonely hill, white paint fading cold and still, black wings circling through the gray, like they knew what happened that day. Its windows stared like hollow eyes toward forgotten southern skies. The wooden cross above the door had weathered storms for years and more. The graveyard slept beneath the weeds, guarding secrets no one reads. Broken stones lean toward the earth, marking sorrow, loss, and birth. The wind blew hard across the land, like judgment from an unseen hand. Crows above the chapel tonight, watching over every lie. Crows above the chapel fly, waiting for another soul to die. Crows above the chapel still, circling high above the hill. Crows above the chapel cry, beneath the cold and empty sky. strange misfortune came around. A farmer vanished in the rain, never seen alive again. A widow swore she heard him pray long after death had come his way. Every Sunday fewer came, fear replacing faith and shame, until one stormy autumn night the chapel lost its final light. The bell stopped ringing, the door stayed closed, and darkness claimed what heaven knows. Crows above the chapel tonight, watching over every lie. Crows above the chapel fly, waiting for another soul to die. Crows above the chapel still, circling high above the hill. Crows above the chapel cry, beneath the cold and empty sky. Some say the preacher lost his mind.
Some say he made a bargain
Some say the devil came one night,
and left before the morning.
but every story ends the same.
A storm,
A scream,
a scream,
a flash of lightning, and the crows, always the crows. Beyond the pines, casting shadows long and wide, the chapel stood against the glow, like a monument to sorrow. I climbed the hill through mud and rain, drawn by something I couldn't explain. The front door creaked beneath my hand like it remembered every man inside the pew sat covered in dust, abandoned hymns and fading trust. And somewhere deep within the dark, a single crow let out the mark. The chapel remembers, the graveyard remembers, the crows remember, the dead remember. Crows above the chapel tonight, watching over every light. Crows above the chapel fly, waiting for another soul to die. Crows above the chapel still, circling high above the hill. Crows above the chapel cry, beneath the cold and empty sky. Crows above the chapel remain through every storm and every rain. Crows above the chapel soul, guarding secrets forevermore. By sunrise, the hill was empty. The chapel stood alone. The storm had passed. Cold wind no footprints, just the sound of rust. There's a town beyond the river bend where every road just seems to end. Windows stare with empty eyes, watching strangers passing by. The mine went silent years ago, still the chimney breathes like smoke. Every nail inside those walls knows the names that never call. I hear the echoes through the trees, like someone begging not to leave. Hollow pines, where the forgotten never die. Every shadow knows your face, every silence leaves a trace. The moon keeps hanging like a noose, while broken dreams are cut loose. If you wander after 9, you'll belong to hollow pines. Without a string still remembers everything. The bartender pours one more glass for ghosts that never seem to pass. A faded picture on the wall smiles before the final fall. Nobody asks where people went, the wind already knows the end. You can run, you can hide, but the forest keeps your name. Every promise fades away, only whispers still remain. Time, every prayer forgets to climb. If tomorrow comes too late, meet me at the rusted gate, where the crows refuse to fly. Welcome to hollow pines. The trees are listening, always listening. black wings circling through the gray, like they knew what happened that day. Its windows stared like hollow eyes toward forgotten southern skies. The wooden cross above the door had weathered storms for years and more. The graveyard slept beneath the weeds, guarding secrets no one reads. Broken stones lean toward the earth, mocking sorrow, loss and birth. The wind blew hard across the land, like judgment from an unseen hand. Crows above the chapel tonight, watching over every lie. Crows above the chapel fly, waiting for another soul to die. Above the chapel still, circling high above the hill. Crows above the chapel cry beneath the cold and empty sky. An old preacher lived there once, speaking words of providence, but whispers spread from town to town when strange misfortune came around. A farmer vanished in the rain, never seen alive again. A widow swore she heard him pray long after death had come his way. Every Sunday fewer came, fear replacing faith and shame, until one stormy autumn night the chapel lost its final light. The bell stopped ringing, the door stayed closed, and darkness claimed what heaven knowed. Crows above the chapel tonight, watching over every lie. Crows above the chapel fly, waiting for another soul to die. Above the chapel still, circling high above the hill. Crows above the chapel cry beneath the cold and empty sky. Some say the preacher lost his mind, some say he made a bargain. Some say the devil came one night and left before the morning. But every story ends the same: a storm, a scream, a flash of lightning, and the crows always the crows. chapel stood against the glow, like a monument to sorrow. I climbed the hill through mud and rain, drawn by something I couldn't explain. The front door creaked beneath my hand, like it remembered every man. Inside the pew sat covered in dust, abandoned hymns and fading trust. Then somewhere deep within the dark, a single crow let out a mark. The chapel remembers, the graveyard remembers, the crows remember, the dead remember. Crows above the chapel tonight, watching over every lie. Crows above the chapel fly, waiting for another soul to die. Crows above the chapel still, circling high above the hill. Crows above the chapel cry beneath the cold and empty sky. Crows above the chapel remain through every storm and every rain. Crows above the chapel soar, guarding secrets forevermore. By sunrise, the hill was empty, the chapel stood. The black river rolled beneath the rain, carrying secrets and carrying pain. I stood alone where the willow bends, praying for mercy that never came. The water whispered through the dark, like old confessions without a mark. Every ripple knew my name, every current carried blame. The clouds hung low above the trees, dragging shadows through the leaves. A cold wind moved across the shore, like ghosts returning once more. And I could hear the river say, some wounds never wash away. Black river mercy, wash me clean. Take these ghosts and bury my dreams. Black river mercy, hear my cry before this broken heart runs dry. Black river mercy, cold and deep, carry the promises I couldn't keep. Black river mercy, set me free from the man I used to be. There's an old church standing down the road, crooked beneath its weathered load. The bell stopped ringing years ago, when hope was buried deep below. I remember her standing by the gate, begging me not to tempt my fate. But restless hearts and wandering men rarely find a way back again. Now a memory drifts like fog across the river and through the bog. I see her face in every storm, a fading light I can't hold warm. The thunder rolled across the sky, like heaven asking me why. Black river mercy, wash me clean. Take these ghosts and bury my dreams. Black river mercy, hear my cry before this broken heart runs dry. Black river mercy, cold and deep, carry the promises I couldn't keep. Black river mercy, set me free from the man I used to be. Years of whiskey, years of sin, trying to outrun the shape within. Every town became the same, different faces, same old pain. The river knows what I've become. The river knows where I've come from. Settled on the land like black ink poured by an unseen hand. The moon appeared through broken clouds, a pale witness beneath its shroud. I dropped to my knees along the bank, thinking of all the love I sank. Every lie and every fight, every lonely endless night. Then the river rose and swayed like a hymn the darkness played. For one brief moment I believed maybe forgiveness still breathed. The rain kept falling, the river kept rolling, the night kept calling, my soul kept holding. Black river mercy, wash me clean. Take these ghosts and bury my dreams. Black river mercy, hear my cry before this broken heart runs dry. Black river mercy, cold and deep, carry the promises I couldn't keep. Black river mercy, set me free from the man I used to be. Black river mercy, if you know where all the lost souls finally go. Black river mercy, let me find a little peace before I die. Black river rolled into the night, taking secrets, taking sorrow, and somewhere beyond the darkness, it carried my prayer away. Every town has a story. Mine has a rope. came with crimson skies. Another man was bound to die. Boots were lined along the square. Nobody spoke a single prayer. I pulled the lever every dawn, then watched another shadow gone. Faces changed, but guilt remained. Every soul looked just the same. Justice wears a crooked grin when mercy never walks in. The hangman never smiled, not once in all those years. Every knot became another scar, hidden underneath these tears. I buried names inside my chest, along with every last request. The rope grew old, but so did I. Children point when I walk by, like I'm the reason people die. Maybe they are telling truth. Maybe I just killed my youth. The courthouse turned to dust and rain. Still I hear those chains again. Every echo calls me back to the footsteps on that track. If forgiveness cost a life, mine is already paid. Still the mirror sees the man that never walked away. When the gallows finally fall, no one will remember all. Only ravens in the pine know the burden left behind. The hangman never smiled, he only survived. The rope is gone. The silence stayed. One last whistle. One last ride. Platform lights are growing dim. Only echoes wait for them. Tickets fade inside my hand for a place that left this land. Still remembers every wheel, more than any wound can heal. Names are carved into the rail, like forgotten bedtime tales. No one's waiting at the end. Still I pull the throttle back again. Last train to nowhere, rolling through forgotten years. bridges built from tears. No destination on the map, only smoke against the black. If you're tired of running home, take the last train to nowhere. Station clocks all stopped at 3. Time surrendered quietly. Suitcases are full of dust. Photographs dissolved to rust. Every tunnel hides a song that the living sang too long. Now the only voice I hear is the engine changing gears. If the track should disappear, I'll keep driving through my fear. Some roads end beneath the sky, mine just never learned to die. Every ghost becomes a passenger. Every sinner finds a seat. When my final whistle blows, leave my lantern by the road. Maybe someone lost like me will ride the last train to nowhere. Tracks never ended, only the world did. Keeps falling on the fields tonight, covering tracks beneath the night. The earth remembers every name, even when the world forgets the same. The graveyard rests beyond the pines, where crooked crosses lean with time. The shadows stretch through mud and clay, like hands that never went away. The river swells beneath the storm, dark and cold and far from warm. It carries secrets from the dead and whispers words best left unsaid. The thunder speaks, the willow bends, every ending meets its end. 6 feet of southern rain above me, cold wind singing through the sound. There's an old cemetery down the road, hidden where the wild vines grow. No visitors come anymore, only ravens gathering by the door. Names are fading from the stone, like lives erased and overgrown. Yet every crack and weathered scar still tells us who we really are. I knew a man who died alone, with whiskey breath and a heart of stone. Now rain falls equally on saints and thieves beneath these ancient Tennessee leaves. The sky grows black, the river rises. No soul escapes its final crisis. 6 feet of southern rain above me, cold wind singing through the trees. 6 feet of southern rain tonight, washing away what used to be. 6 feet of southern rain around me, ghosts still walking sacred ground. 6 feet of southern rain tonight, where lost souls never make a sound. I can hear the chains beneath the soil. I can hear forgotten prayers drowned by time. The preacher's voice is gone, the outlaw's gun is rust. The rich man and the poor man become the same dust, and the rain keeps falling year after year, like heaven crying tears nobody can hear. Standing at the edge, its crimson glow paints every grave, every sinner it could never save. The storm winds howl through broken trees, carrying ancient elegies. I close my eyes and hear them sing, the dead beneath the rain-soaked wind. Then lightning tears the sky apart, like God reaching for a broken heart. For one brief second all was clear, life and death standing mirror near. The rain remembers, the dirt remembers, the river remembers, the dead remember. 6 feet of sun Southern